Hi there, I'm Eugene Heathman, qualifying broker for the REMAX Classic Commercial Group here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Today we're going to talk about different types of financing for your commercial and investment property. One would be standard conventional, what we call bank financing. Second will be government funded financing such as SBA or USDA or even some grant opportunities. And third, we're going to talk about seller financing. A lot of deals are done with seller financing and for various reasons. So going back to what we're talking about today, we're glad to have you here. And let's talk about conventional financing. That's when a business owner or someone who wants commercial or investment property just goes to the bank, fills out an application for a property for themselves or an investment property. You'll find that banks are very stringent in their underwriting process. They really want to make sure that they're loaning and that their money's secure. So usually they require a minimum of 30% down. They charge at or above market interest rate, and there's an extensive underwriting process that takes place on you, the consumer, who's going to own the property, and the property itself, which includes environmental issues, appraisals, and the quality of the tenants if there's a multi-tenant opportunity involved. The next thing we're talking about here is government-funded financing. This is the Small Business Administration or the USDA for rural properties. And we'll find that through the small business development at the community college or even some conventional banks are servicers for these types of loans. These are entry-level opportunities for the first-time commercial property owner, the mom and pop business, the single owner user, and less designed for multi-tenant or higher dollar, which means over $1 million investment properties. You'll find with the government-funded opportunities, there is extensive and very articulate paperwork and processes that need to be done that you'll find often daunting, and they take a longer period of time to close as a result. Remember, most sellers want to close their properties within 60 or 90 days. You can expect that government-funded opportunities and loan programs could sometimes take up to 6 months. So what we'll need to do is be very careful as to crafting what type of financing we're going to be doing with the seller's expectations and your ability to run a business. Third, and we here at REMAX Classic Commercial Group, we do a lot of seller financing deals. This is when the seller is the bank. The seller usually finances to kind of offset what would be capital gains tax against a lump sum of money on the sale of a commercial property. And they offer terms similar to or even a little tougher than traditional financing for the convenience of being the bank. So you can still expect 20 to 30% down, but the terms after that could lower your monthly payment, such as a 30-year amortization schedule, but there'll be usually what's called a balloon payment or a call at the end of 5, 7, or 10 years. The interest rates could be competitive, but sellers also, for the convenience of being the bank, might want a little bit higher interest rates, sometimes 2% over prime. It all depends on the negotiations that you do with us, your broker, for the different types of financing. In future episodes, we're going to be going down and individually going through each one of these types of financing in great detail. So stay tuned to the REMAX Classic Commercial Group channel or check us out online at classiccre.com.